One sec. Excuse me. Alright, quiet down. Welcome back. Let me launch the game and get back right into it, because you know I don't like making intros. At this point, if you've seen other streams, ready or not, update. Nearly 6 gigabytes. Alright, no, but that's not what I'm playing. Back onto Hold On To Me. Shit. Which file was it? This one? The Hold On To Me fucking WinRAR file has like a bunch of different versions of the game. I just wanna make sure I'm launching the one that has my save file on it. One sec. Close unnecessary tabs that I don't need to have open. Alright. I think I can not be as close to the mic this time. Because you just hear me breathing before every sentence last time. I looked back over it. Makes me feel like a fucking idiot. Anyways, load. Yeah, my save file's here. So, Thursday. Okay. Move, keyboard. Son of a bitch. Why is this stuck? I need a fucking proper monitor. There we go. It's better. Let me lower myself a bit so I'm more close to my mic. Alright. Day 4. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't even keep my eyes shut. Throughout the whole night, my mind was racing, like my brain never stayed in one place within the cramped space of my dense as hell skull. I was well aware before coming here that I would be the only human within these streets. I've prepared myself for having to adapt to the school. I even had a plan of getting through the year as fast as possible. So why the fuck am I so anxious all of a sudden? It could be the friend group I was ushered in, but I've been a part of other circles and... What's that say? Clicks. In my previous schools. I'm still wondering why this is so different. Buzzing noises. I'm pulled out yet again from my regular trance by my phone. My heart nearly dropped seeing the seemingly thousands of notifications. But taking a closer look, I realised that the email account provided by the school is just dumped with spam. After school clubs, extracurricular activities, you know, the stuff no one other than overachievers usually care about. But then one of the messages stood out. Madison Hartfold. What a lovely name. For fuck's sake. Hey dude, wanted to text you, but I forgot we never exchanged numbers, lulz. Anyway, don't bring lunch, I got something for you, Maddie. Lulz? Who even uses emoticons and lulz in this day and age? Especially via email. This girl is getting way too friendly. Maybe that's why I'm so anxious. Yeah, that has to be why. Feels like this girl is gonna get way too involved in my life, even after one interaction. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but still. Just want to be friends. I think. Oh. Excuse me. Arriving at the school yet again, I take my now familiar path inside, away from the crowd of dodgers. I'm slowly but surely starting to build a solid morning routine. Go inside, screw around for the next 15 minutes or so, go to the vending machine for a drink, forget that it's broken as shit, realize I just wasted another $5 and will never get it back, and head to my first period. Suddenly I'm feeling queasy, anxious, and my legs become wobbly, like gelatin, as I approach the science class. It's like something deep in my gut wants me to turn back and go home. It's somehow even worse than on my first day. I can't help but wonder why. But the moment I stepped through the gaping doorway into the room, the answers to my odd feeling were made clear. Or rather, answer, singular. Because I was sitting right next... Because it was sitting right next to my seat. Maddie. Her eyes widen, her pupils dilate, and her mouth curves into a sickly cute smile that could make Satan blush. She waves at me like a toddler, waving to their parents coming home from work. Mr. Bayard? Biard? Biard! I'm gonna call him that. Could I change seats with someone else? Why? What's wrong with your seat? The air conditioning is too cold over me. The vent is on either side of the classroom, and I don't have it set on high. Oh. Mr. Noah, do you have a problem with your lab partner? We can discuss your problems with her together. No, it's fine. Actually, I changed my mind. Reluctantly, I took my seat next to Maddie. Without even looking at her, I could still feel her towering presence. I can even feel her eyes pierce the back of my head as I try not to make eye contact again. You don't have eyes! But inevitably I do. Hi. What's up? How are you? Fine, I guess. That's good. Be nice, Noah. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. She's just talking. I like your jacket. Thanks. Where'd you get it? BC Max. Don't even know why I found that so funny. A bold-faced lie. It was actually a find at Rockmart. I've practiced that response since middle school. Oh, cool. I usually get my clothes from thrifting. But I mean, like, that is a really cool design. It's a basic red hoodie. I have one exactly like it. Still thinking thrifting is a better response than a Rocketmart. Or still think. Fuck. What's the G mean? Is it like gangsta or maybe like... Oh, so that thing on his thing, it wasn't just like shading or a shadow. I try to tune her out, but it's much more of a challenge if that person is right next to your ear. The teacher closes the door and locks it. Locks it? Last minute students bang on the door, pleading to be let in, but the teacher waves them off, motioning them to go to the front office. Class is starting, thank God. Class has ended and I'm still being accompanied by the Triceratops. She tails close to me as I head to my second period. As soon as I stepped into the next classroom, Maddie gave her farewell before booking it to the next class. Going the same way we just walked from. Is her class even nearby? My head is pounding. I can barely keep my head up. So the assigned reading is required, but the book we can choose is optional. I'm thinking we could start with reading The Great Gatsby or the snark. I don't know how to make that noise. Anyway. Huh? What? Hey, are you okay? You've been dozing off. Yeah, I just haven't gotten any sleep. Hey, I've been meaning to ask. Shoot. The Triceratops. Maddie, do you know anything about her? Oh, well, she's super athletic. She's one of the best team members on the basketball team. What about her? Is she clingy to you? She has an outgoing personality, but I don't know anything about being clingy. Why? Ever since I saw her, she's been weirdly attached to me, eyeballing me, constantly asking questions, following me everywhere. Oh, darn. I forgot about that. Forgot about what? Well, okay, how do I say this without making it sound weird? She's really into... No, she hasn't... No, not that. Spit it out. She has a fascination with humans. What? I know it sounds strange, but I swear it sounds weirder than... It sounds weirder than it actually is. Typo? I don't know. She's a real sweetheart, I promise. Alright. So you have an idea of what book to read? I'll just pick a fucking Goosebumps book. That's way too low of a reading level. What about The Alchemist? Nah, looks like something a fag would read. You fucking deserve that, cunt. She hits me on the back of my head with the rolled up paper. Ow! That's not a really nice thing to say. I'm just saying what I see. There's other vocabulary to use other than slurs. Please don't say stuff like that ever again. Fine. Wait. Why is the Karl Marx Manifesto in the list? The bell rings for the third period. Shortly after gathering my one binder and pencil, I make my way out of the classroom and into the once again busy hallway. Except somehow I can pick out a set of loud footsteps making its way towards my direction. No fucking way. I met with an out of breath yellow Triceratops. She looks like she hauled ass to get here. One moment she's panting and huffing. The next second she's fine and perks back up. Dude, what are you doing? What do you mean? Why are you here? Well, we gotta walk to class, right? So this isn't your next class? No, my next class is on the west side of the building. So then again, why are you here? So we can walk together, silly. I mean, I could just meet you at lunch. But I want to walk with you. Okay. Yay. Maddie follows closely behind. I can feel her colossal presence, even without looking behind me. Firm drama. Nice. So, is it true that humans can get darker skin? What? You know, when a human stands in the sun, their skin gets darker. Well, I get red in the face, I guess, but yes, I can get a tan. I always get a tan. I get a tan that girls that wear fake tan wish they could get. And that's not a bragging thing, it's the truth. And then it just fades away when it comes to the winter and I turn into like the whitest man ever. Ooh. So that's what a tan is. A tan is literally what you are. Your pants. Your oddly tight pants. Yeah. What about like Heat tolerance. Do you get hot or cold more easily than dinos? I just get hot or cold at the normal amount. Cool, cool. Okay, what about... Dude, what's with all of these questions? Have you ever even met a human before? She said no yesterday, jackass. Nope, this is the first time with one. This is my first time with one. I want to make sure that I know everything about humans. For God's sake, I really don't want to deal with her this early in the morning. You're such a miserable cunt, Noah. Then, a devious yet genius idea hatches within the confines of my tiny pea brain. Hey, what's that over there? What now? There. Over around that corner. I don't... Ugh, you're an asshole. The moment Maddie turns her back towards me, I book it down the hall. I'm so close to my next class, I could just run for it and shut the door. I turned back to see if she even noticed. Nope. She's still looking for whatever imaginary thing I pointed out. Looking back on it, yeah, that was a dick move. But what else should I have done? Explained to her? You're a fucking asshole. She won't get the hint that I don't want to spend every second of the day with her. Why wouldn't you? She seems cool. The other classes still had students pouring out of them. The halls quickly filled up with students. Some rushed down the halls, cutting their way to the next class, and some just meander around the halls, having no special awareness. Some of them are even being pushed by the ones trying to make it to their next session. Hoping to avoid the stagnant crowd and to get away from Maddie before she finds me and pesters me more, I opted to take the narrow hallway. I think I can cut through there. The only thing of note was a trash can that stands alone in the empty hallway, haphazardly. Probably from a custodian leaving out to clean one of the rooms. A familiar sound echoes behind me as I make my way down the hall. The familiar pitter-patter. Not this time, fuck ass. I quickly stepped to the side. I could see the green and grey blur blow right past me and tumble into the trash can with its tail sticking upward. Is it? Got you now, you little shit. Quickly, I grabbed the exposed tail and lifted it out of the trash to get a good look at my oppressor. Yeah, it's her. Wait, you're, Zero? No. Chiro. Zero? Schnapp. Yep. I can't read that. Don't let me. Or don't make me. I noticed she had something in her hand. Something familiar to me. I checked my wallet. We talked about this. No swiping from buds. I can't read that, alright? Uh-oh. Hold on. I hope my internet isn't tweaking. Okay, it isn't. It's fine. Phew! I was getting worried for there that everything was gonna break. Sometimes the internet just acts up. I don't care if it's shiny. Don't steal from Nua. Save that shit for the actual jerk-offs, alright? Zero nods her head somberly. Alright. With that, I place her gently back to the ground. Hey, chin up, Chi. Yeah, Chi. I'm not mad at you. Let's go get some dino nuggets after school, alright? Okay. Atta girl. From the other end of the hallway, I could see it patrolling the prefect, gunning right towards us. Oh no. Zero wastes no time to gun it to the other direction. This looks all too familiar. What's going on here? Why aren't you in class yet? Isn't it lunch hour, my guy? Don't get smart with me. What's that on the ground? Shit. It's not what it looks like. Leon quickly kneels down to grab the knife. It's mine. I dropped it by accident. It looks like a knife. Are you really carrying contraband on school grounds? Shut the fuck up, nerd! Nah, bro, look. Oh, the old switcheroo. I can see from behind that he's pocketing my knife, then pulls out what looks like a switchblade from his sleeve. Yeah, good man. He flicks it open, revealing it to be a comb. See? Perfectly legal. You don't have any hair. That's hair. A guy can dream, can he? Get to class. Tch, fucking jerk off. Leon takes my knife out of his pocket and gestures it towards me. Use your knife back. You stood up for me. Yeah? Why? Because you're my friend. And I owe you for my wallet. And about Zero. Sorry about that. Don't take it personally. The hell was even that about? Kleptomania. She's been struggling with it for a long time. Anytime she sees something shiny, she takes it. I've found a way to ease it, I guess. I'll try to make sure she ain't stealing from you again. Anyway, I'll see you at lunch. Hey, Leon. Thanks for covering for me. Don't mention it. You're a bro. Wow. When's the last time I said thank you to someone? Lunchtime rolled around. The unfamiliar smell as of all the foreign Dodger food fill my nostrils as I enter the bustling cafeteria. Smells like something new off the menu. The round table on the side that usually accompanied the group is dormant. I guess I'm the first one here. Sitting down at the table, I instinctively reach for my bag to grab my lunch, only to find nothing. Oh, right. Mimi, Maddie, Madison? Decide. I'm just so used to calling her Maddie now. I'm just gonna say Maddie. Maddie didn't want me to bring my lunch for some odd-ass reason. Now that I think about it, why did I end up listening to her? 'Cause you secretly like her. I had no reason to risk skipping lunch today just to appease her. Yet somehow I ended up putting my sandwich back in the fridge this morning. I get a notification on my phone. It's a text from an unknown number. Fishy, but I decide to risk it and open the message. Hey Choom, it's Leon. Me and Zero are running, a bit late. Zero wants nuggets, like, right now. Just make sure our seats ain't taken. Dude, how the fuck did you get my number? Got it from your old phone. Anyway, we'll see you, bro. God fucking... He kept my broken phone. Hey, Nua. Third fucking time I've been scared like this. Or was it the fourth? A wave of rage washes over me as I turn around to the mountain of a girl that somehow just seems to appear out of nowhere every single time. Hey, so you wouldn't... Why couldn't I bring my lunch? Well, I've been researching the types of food that a human could eat. She places a Tupperware container in front of me. It's translucent, but I still can't see the contents inside. So I made you something special and wanted to see if you'd like it. I opened the lid. Inside was an assortment of foods, each in their own little divided space. Fruits and berries in one, a tiny bit of grilled steak, and sliced tomatoes. Thank you, Maddie. I'm too stumped to say anything else, and instead of risking saying something douchey, I'll just keep my mouth shut. Well, aren't you going to try it? I nervously stared down at the food before finally picking up the steak. Then I take a small bite. Oh. I recognize this texture. I've only experienced it once before during the pandemic, when food and toilet paper was scarce. My mom brought home steak at the time. At least what I thought was steak. It wasn't. And oh god, I wish it, uh, I wish it were literally anything else. The taste and the texture was horrid to the point I nearly gagged. And oh god, the fucking texture. I could see Maddie's expecting eyes watching me, waiting to see my reaction. I continued chewing, trying to hold in the rancid vegan meat. Ah! That's an interesting flavor. I'll save the rest for later. Why not finish it now? Well, I'd love to, but I'd need something to get the taste. I mean, wash this down. Oh, darn. I totally forgot to bring some water. I'll be right back. She rushes off towards the vending machine at the other side of the cafeteria. Darn. Now all that's left is me and the vegan tray. At least I can pick off some of the fruit. There's a loud ruckus at the other end of the cafeteria, where most of the students are gathered round. Flashes of light and the sound of camera shutters begin to populate the entrance. There he is! There he is! Royce, BAG! Smile for the camera. What's the fuck? Mr. Playboy, fuck off. The massive crowd of dodgers begin to part to form a clear path for the person that's swarming. Ugh. In comes the preppy student from yesterday's prep rally. It was it is prep rally. Prep. This dialogue's fucking me up, man. He maintained this celebrity look, tall posture, wide struts, handshakes to other students, as well as kissing the hand of the small female students. What a fag. He knows how to make an entrance, I guess. That same urge from before starts fighting its way into my consciousness. The very tempting urge to curb stomp this snobby bastard. He scans the room, seemingly looking for someone in the crowd. This guy knows about the video. The video. I fucking know he does. That's gonna be a plot point. I'm calling it. Then lands eyes towards my direction. Dear God, please no. If it isn't our brand new transfer. Dear God, just his tone is enough to almost make me gag. Fuck me, I want to punch this dude badly. Can I help you? Oh, I just wanted to extend a warm welcome to this fine school, as well as apologize for my rather rude behavior on Monday. You came out of nowhere, my friend. Oh, alright, no worries. Can you get back to my lunch now? Come on, we hadn't even taken our picture for the school paper yet. Say cheese. Fuck off. Royce instantly clamps down on my hand, grabbing a shoulder and pulls me to his side, posing for the camera whilst forcing my direction to the flashing lights, which made me disoriented. Haha. Thank you all, you're too kind. Now, if you all would excuse me, I would like to have a word privately with our new student. I was gonna like threaten him or something. Just as quickly as I was blinded, it was over. I tried to rub my eye floaters out of my vision as I recover from the sudden bright lights. Damn it, at least warn me. So, how are you liking the school so far? It's okay, I guess. I took my hand, only to find that he isn't letting go. Can you let go? Just okay, huh? Yeah? Funny thing to say for some nobody acting like they own the place. What? What are you talking about? Excuse me. You know, you really hurt my tail the other day. You ain't got a tail. I got fucking pubes longer than that. No, I don't. Okay. Sorry, I guess. I couldn't really see you coming around the corner. I try to tug my hand away again, but he retaliates by tightening his grip. You know, there have been several other transfers in this school throughout the years. Some come, some go. From what I've seen, you're given special treatment as of late. As for why, well, I have my suspicions. He tugs my hand to bring me closer, but I know what you really are. He holds up his phone, showing the school fight video. Yeah, see, I told you. Nothing but low-life scum. You're kidding, right? I got in a fight. So is literally everyone else on this planet. The video's from ages ago too. Who the fuck cares? I don't think you understand your situation, friend. You're taking up my spotlight, and I don't like it. See, this guy's a fucking loser. I'm just merely reminding you I could fuck up your pathetic life way worse than it already is. I will not let some lesser human overshadow me in this school. Maybe your puny human brain won't be able to retain this conversation, so let me just say this. Stay in line, or your mediocre life will remain as is. Step out of line. Not even your parents won't want anything to do with you. Hey, Royce. What are you guys doing? Royce quickly pockets his phone, giving me a shit-eating grin before turning his attention to Maddie. I pray to Lord Jesus Christ that this guy just gets the shit kicked out of him at some point in the game. Oh, just giving a welcome to Nua here. Isn't that right, Nua? That sickly sweet tone. It takes every ounce of my self-control to not throw hands right towards his stupid muzzle, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Yeah. Nua, you haven't eaten your fruits yet. Oh, how sweet. She made you lunch. Yeah. I wanted to see if you liked the steak I made. Really? Let me have a taste. Wait, I only made that for Nua. Royce reaches over, grabbing the impossible steak and taking a bite. I can see his smug face turn sour. Tch, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a human would stomach this. Hey, I worked really hard on that lunch for Nua. I had to research all the possible diets of humans. Ksh, worked hard? Maddie, I would never let you near a stove ever again after tasting this. Honestly, you should just stick up playing with balls. No, fuck this. You fucking kidding, dude? You're just gonna shit on her cooking? Well, it's not even your fucking food. Relax, it's not even real cooking. Wait, no, it's fine. His snout twists up into a smirk. My hands already balled up into fists or trembling at this point. I've never felt this pissed off in my life before. Oh, shit, wrong button. The music is just a bit loud for me. I'm wearing headphones. Oh, sorry, just stretching. Oh, don't mind him, Matty. I'm sure his taste buds don't know any better. Hey, knock it off. That's not a very nice thing to say. Hey, I'm just joking. Apologize, Royce. Stay the fuck out of this. I don't need your help. And you better piss off before I... Whoa, watch your language. There's kids here. What? Oh, fuck's sake. He smugly gestures towards the large body of students staring in our direction. All around us. Shit. The eyes. The muttering followed. I can't. Nua, wait. This guy's a cocksucker. I want to fucking curb stomp his bitch ass. Oh, my legs have never felt this shaky. I nearly tripped over the flat surface of the floor as I made a mad dash for the front entrance. Anywhere is fine, just away from here. Off in the distance, I could see what looks like Prime potential for a shitty creepypasta image. A figure with an elongated neck that curves and bends to block off the front doors. Shit, it's the principal. Where do you think you're going? Please move. I saw it on the CCTV. What happened? I freaked out. That's all. I want to go home. See? This is what I was talking about on Monday. You can't control your emotions properly. You don't know what even happened. Royce was the one who started it. He's a fucking asshole, not me. Royce is one of the top students in the school, and the top student is always the cocksucker, by the way. And you nearly attacked him unprovoked. Who am I going to believe is wrong first? Fine, it's my fault. Can I go now, please? I'll excuse you for today, but you are to attend your counselling session tomorrow, understood? I don't care, just let me leave. I managed to push right through, though I suspect he just allowed me to pass. I make it a few feet down the road, nearing the edge of the school's property. I met with another force grabbing my arm. No, wait, what's wrong? Was it something that Royce said? He didn't mean anything by it, that's just how he jokes. Why are you even vouching for that asshole? Because he's a good friend of mine. Don't fucking follow me. Well, I can understand that crash out. I'm still boiling from yesterday. Thinking over it all night, I probably was overreacting. I can't really blame him. He's a bit of an asshole, but I don't know. He'll probably grow on me. I can't have just. I could have just laid low and none of this would have happened. I was so close to going under the radar until Madison showed up. That smug fucking smile. Both of them. She knew. She knows what she knows what he's doing. They're in league with each other somehow. I bet they both know about my previous school. Madison's just trying to get closer to me to make me spill the beans, lower my grade, or lower my guard. And if she's friends with that one group, there's no doubt that they're in on it too. Okay, now you're overreacting. You're overthinking. The fucking meteor dodgers. Why did I have to open my mouth to them? I should have stuck to my original plan. I need to steer clear of them all. Clear of them all. An idea hatches. I could definitely just stay home sick for today. I'm not dealing with any of it. I hesitantly grabbed my phone off the bedside table, hoping that my dad could be convinced that I should stay home as I write my well-thought-out text. The moment I hit send, I hear the sound of heavy boots stomping towards my room. You're sick? Dad, I thought you were at work. I'm just running a bit late. You look fine to me. Dad, I really don't feel like going, please. Son, you can't just quit this early on. Get dressed, I'll drive you down there. But, hey, no buts. Once I see passing grades, then maybe I'll let you have a day off. Fuck me. Dad pulls the Jeep up around the side of the school where the car drops off. It's dark. Being earlier than usual, there aren't as many students meandering outside. Probably less inside. I get out of the car. Me and my dad exchange the usual I love yous and I make my way inside. New plan. Hide inside the bathroom, stay long enough to pass the entire day. Thanks to Dad, I wouldn't have immediately... I would have Fuck! I wouldn't have to immediately go to the first period, being so early. I wouldn't have to worry about any phone calls my dad would get about my absence, since he gave the school the house phone number, and not my dad's number, or my dad's mobile. All I have to do is delete any messages when I get home first. Wrong way, bud. I make a beeline for the stalls, making sure not to drag any more attention towards myself. I mean, they're gonna know that you're there if the principal's seen you on CCTV. On the way, I get a comment here and there about yesterday. Dude, wasn't that the human that cussed out Royce? And for good reason. What a jerk. Such a loser. I knew skinnies were just cavemen. I shrugged them all off until I get to the stalls. Hey, have you heard about that new transfer? Yeah, the weird human, right? I stop around a corner, eavesdropping on the conversation. I heard that he's already gotten into a friend group. Kind of find it hard to believe. Who is it? You know that one round table at lunch? The one that only allowed allergy kids before they changed it? Ugh, don't get me started with them. I don't know why Royce bothers with one of them. They're such a mess of emotions. If they're roping the new kid in, he's probably gonna go down a mental spiral. You know, I can kind of feel bad for him. Like, not even the pity kind of feel bad. He's just like a sickly little baby bird needing care. I just want to take him under my wing. I could fix him. Nikki, you might want to shut up before some psycho wants you to be their mommy. That's so fucking hot. At this point, I think you should probably see a professional. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even hear that last part. I mean, what the fuck? I make it to the restrooms. My kind of territory, still empty too. You look like you'd come in here to do a fucking few key lines, lad. I enter the last one down, locking the door behind me. What do we got here? Vine sauce? Stella? Guts? Olympia gang? Fuck no. M14 gang for life, okay? Is that Goku? He touches himself. Granddad! Raptor rules. Call this for lawyer. OJ did nothing wrong. Among Us. That thing, I don't know what it is. Don't know who that is. It's Dino over. Oh, it's the fucking... Do you call it Megalomania? I can't remember, but I remember seeing that shark character. Nice D, my... Came to shit. Ending one is for chumps. Yeah. Fuck you, Rebecca. Who's Rebecca? Your mama, lol. Two may love... I'm not reading that. Suck my nuts. Plan and something. Dirty spear. Okay. Step one. Secure the keys. Ascend from darkness. I like the zombies or the references. I said zombies because Mob of the Dead. I love Black Ops. It's one of the best. This is funny. I like this. Pissing. Where are the skinny women at? I just see Trish when I look at that. Your mom gay. Skin raw for life. Pissing all by yourself. Oh, it's that. What the fuck is a kilometer? Did you know? Grove Street. Penis. Human dick. 3 inches. I need a paraplegic gator GF. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Is there more? No pingers. Cockroach. Worm drama. Yeah. How did I miss that? Trouser snake. Fuck you, Trish. The graffiti covered stalls and the piss stained tiles made me feel right at home for times such as this. I have a natural talent of completely disappearing in whatever hidey hole I decide to hunker down in. My backpack hangs on the door, and I make it extra sure that the toilet seat is covered up completely for me to settle. And now we wait. Minutes pass. Minutes turn into what seems like hours. I just spent time looking at playthroughs of video games I haven't played yet. At this point, it should be the second period. It doesn't take long after to hear the intercoms blurt out. New account. Please report to the front office. I repeat, new account. Please report to the front office. Yeah, not gonna happen. About 10 minutes after that announcement, I start hearing the clanking of high heels and the jingling of keys down the hall. They know I'm at school, but I don't think they know I'm here. Obviously they know you're here. This is like the #1 fucking hiding spot for anybody in a school. I even did it. Not a lot. I probably did it like once, and then I chickened out. My eyes start to wander along the walls as I try to keep completely still until the noises stop. I begin to admire the crude art sketched all over the stall. Oh, there's more. What do we got? Skinnies, skinnies. Is that a plus or 4? For me, skibidi. Fuck off. Come on, guys. We're graffiti's bad. Fucking nerd emoji. I love tigers. I think. I got my balls stuck in the stall today. More Among Us. Better look at guts. Fucking triggers. They have AIDS. Want trigger fun, call me. Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? What walnut brain stego ate this stall? Scotland forever. Born to shit, forced to wipe. Is that Reed? Is that Reed? I think that Murder Drones. I never watched it. Probably never will. Oh, a little, can't remember what they're called. I just think they're just turrets. We got the Doctor Who things. I'm going to skin you. Team was here. Damn. I like all the references. These are pretty funny doodles. There's quotes from movies and TV shows scrawled across the walls. Some clearly written by someone else, parody the corresponding quote. A good chunk of them is asking for sexual favors in an attempt of a humorous manner. Caveman-like doodles of penises, dick butts, and the cool S also populated the walls. No matter how ancient the doodle gets, it never fails to make me chuckle. Might as well save some phone battery and contribute to the wall mural. There's some clean spot on the door too. Don't make me draw! I think of the funniest 4chan worthy sentence, a green text comes to mind. I reach out my mechanical pencil towards the door. Oh. Shit. He dropped the pencil too. If you're not a buyer or taking a shit, then get out of my stall, bro. Leon? What the fuck is he doing here? Go away, Leon. Nua, the hell are you doing in here, man? What happened yesterday? Maddie's been looking for you, too. Even if he couldn't see it, I grimaced. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what I mean. I hear the stall next to me close and lock. Talk to me, man. I just want to be left alone. Dude, I wasn't lying when I said we're bros. I'm here to listen. I know what you're doing. Huh? Aren't you guys friends with Royce? 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 Dude, hell no. That guy is a huge douche. It felt like a small-sized boulder was lifted from my gut, but still. But then why do you guys hang with him? I most certainly don't. I try my best to stay the hell away from that guy. Wait, did you have a run-in with him? The guy has the whole school under his thumb. The only reason people hang out with him is because he's mad freaking rich. That's it. His whole reason for being. Is that why Maddie is friends with him? No. The stuff between her and Royce, I don't know. It's complicated. He told you to stay in line, right? I don't know. I don't know why he has beef with me. I don't either. But he's done the same shit to a handful of students. He doesn't like. Most of them transferred over to different schools because of him. I don't think Maddie's ever noticed either. Then why don't you say something to her? Because the dude has his ways of gaslighting the people who tried pinning him for all of his bull. I saw it happen once. It was all hard fucking evidence too. Excuse me. I hear a frustrated groan followed by a sigh. But somehow, Royce just brushed it all off and called out the guy trying to expose him. And because of the history they had together, Maddie wouldn't believe a word of it. But why? God, I don't know. Maddie just wants to be friends with a lot of people. Which, you know, isn't inherently bad, but she's pretty clingy to people. Leon sighs again. Even though I'm as socially inept as it can get, I can tell that this was laying on him heavily. For the past year, I've been trying to get her to realize he's not a good person. But for now, I just lay low. Well, at least Leon's being genuine, I think. But what he said only confirms that I need to stay away from her. I cannot draw Royce's attention towards me. But Maddie, she really means well, man. I don't want to abandon her. I don't want to abandon her because of one guy. And I don't think you should either. But she's only going to bring me more trouble. Not if you help out, dude. I've never seen her being so enthusiastic towards a person like you. Because I'm human. Because she's desperate for friends. Genuine friends. Just do me the solid. Don't give up on her, man. I don't. Just think about it for a bit. See you at lunch? Yeah. Cool. And don't take my stall next time, man. Excuse me. Fuck my voice. I hear the stall next to me click, and then the footsteps as Leon exits the restroom. I guess Leon is really a bro. But at the same time, the two girls in the hallway, how they talk about those guys. Shit. I don't think I've heard anyone talk about them in a positive light, if at all. I mean, Tiffany is the student council president. Even Maddie is one of the top tier players. I don't know. Is there something against T-Rexes? Maybe. I don't know. Shouldn't they get most of the attention? I'm lost in thought. I can't fucking make heads or tails out of any of this. My thoughts are interrupted as I hear the footsteps of high heels. Sup, Tiff? Leon, have you seen Noah? We've been worried sick. Well, yeah, he's in there. Why? What happened? Shit! Yep, that's what I thought. Wait, shit, no, I mean... He's in here, Mr. Misha. Out of my way. I hear the thick... Oh, he's Russian. I'm not gonna do a Russian accent, fuck off. I hear the thick Russian accent of the literature teacher as he stumbles his way inside and towards my stall. Jesus! His hand appears over the door, grabbing me tightly and swinging it open. Grabbing tightly, okay. Breaking the lock and crumbles like styrofoam. Out. Now. In my 18 years on this earth, I was never scared this shitless. This 300-pound behemoth of a Slavic was so intimidating that I didn't even dare to try out and argue. Do. He looks oddly familiar to another Slavic character. Oh yes, I just can't put my finger on it. Cry some more. Mr. Misha guides me outside the restroom with his large hand pushing my back. I relent in fear of the possibility of my back being bent like a straw. I catch Leon and Tiffany right outside the restroom, along with a small group of gawking students. I fucked up. Noah, my bad. Oh, good, man. We're cool. Noah, you had me worried sick. What even happened yesterday? I'll fill you in. It's you know who. I see. You are going to the counseling office now. I will escort you. Can't I just have a quiet day for once? Put dispenser here. Alright, dude, you don't have to push me. Hold your tongue, little man. Little man. Alright, fuck it. Shit. Remember the door, Noah. Remember the door. Come. She awaits. The hulking golem of a teacher guides me down the halls. If I were to veer off course by just a millimeter, I could count on the giant hand pushing me back to a straight line to the office. One hefty push in the right direction later, I make it down the front offices. Offices? Yeah. Placing me right in front of the door marked counseling. I catch Mr. Misha walking to the opposite end of the hall. He's done here. The door is decorated with plenty of stickers of rainbows and clouds. The tiny window even has some those squishy patterns that stick to the glass that's themed around the sky. Kinda makes me want to puke. Yeah. The door handle is locked, so I knock. No response. All I can hear is this weird crackling sound. God, I shouldn't have folded under the principal so easily. This is stupid. For heaven's sake, how hard is it to use your ult? What the fuck? I knock on the door again. This time a bit louder. Yes, who is it? It's Noah. New account. The door swings open and a tall dinosaur suddenly takes up about half my field of vision. Nothing. Ah, Noah, I'm so happy you could come. Not by choice. I'm Miss Powell. Powell. Powell or Pavel? I'll just say Powell. Please come in, I have to do something real quick. Then we can get started. She's just gamering. She's wearing the same kind of t-shirt and jacket as Anon did. I step inside, closing the door while the counselor rushes over to her desk where a rather bulky looking laptop rests. She's got a gaming laptop. The room matches the door's decorations. Cool blue walls adorned with rainbows and stickers. A few round tables with stimulating toys, beanbags, and at the corner of the room. The pure definition of a tired room. It's just a stim room, bruh. The counselor is leaning over her laptop, visibly stressed as she clicks through whatever's going on through her monitor. No. 2-day ban? Meh, I need a break. Oh! I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I wasn't able to mute my mic because my mic's a standing mic and it doesn't have a button for it. No, fuck. Anyways, um, ugh. Meh. I need a break. Come on, have a seat. Would you like some tea? The kettle already lost a bit of heat, but that's nothing a second boil can't fix. I'm good, thanks. How about a soda? Shit. Now that I think about it, I haven't had a soda since last week. Thinking about it, that soda I desperately wanted on Monday. No. Yes. Yeah, sure. She pulled out 2 cans of Dr. Pepper and put one of them down right in front of me. Go ahead. I got plenty more in the fridge. Well, as long as it isn't off-brand like all the drinks in the vending machines. Reluctantly, I reluctantly crack open the can and take a sip. Alright then, since it's our first time going through one of these sessions, I'd like to share a little bit about myself. My name is Miss Powell. I've been a counsellor for 13 years. My sister works as a cook here as well, and I am a mother of 3. Mm-hmm. Now you, would you like to share something about yourself? Well, I'm Nua. I'm the only human here, I guess. I don't really have much else to say. Miss Powell stares at me with a calming smile, like she's waiting on a further response. She's actually trying to bait more out of me, isn't she? Nice to meet you, I guess. It's lovely to meet you as well, Noah. Now, allow me to clarify some things. Did I hear a knock on my door, or am I tweaking? Yeah, I'm tweaking. Now, allow me to clarify some things. This is a safe space. Nothing said leaves this room. Everything talked about here stays between you and me. I cringe at the phrase safe space. Calm down, chap. I go to this very same kind of counselling. I mean, I'm not in school anymore, but I go to counselling anyways, and it's the same thing. But it's good. Apart from the times where it gets a little awkward because I stump up on something that I just kind of can't talk about. Or not can't talk about, but don't know how to put into words. As if I'd ever need something like that. I'm not some limp dick pussy. Beg to differ. Fuck. If anybody finds out about this, I'll never live this down. I'd also like to let you know that my door is always open. If anything becomes too stressful for you, don't hesitate to come here at any time. I'm not that fucking helpless. I can take care of myself. It's just an offer. I didn't mean to offend you, Noah. Everyone here has always been just offering. What do you mean by that? God, this again. You know what I fucking mean by that. I just want to be treated like a normal human being. The other students look at me like a goddamn zoo animal. The school staff look at me as some tard that needs supervision. It's all because of one mistake I made, but shit, I guess this is my punishment, right? I can never be comfortable again. Why can't you just leave me be? And you just explained why you need counselling. Again, she's just staring at me with a calming gaze. She's patient, waiting for me to finish. Ugh. I sit down on a nearby beanbag. I'm done. Miss Powell gets up from her desk and walks over to sit on another beanbag next to me. So, would you say you feel lonely? Ugh. Yes. What else am I supposed to feel? I've heard from the grapevine that you already found yourself in a friend group. I'm not really their friend. We just met. And to be honest, most of them are either weird or so obnoxiously friendly that it almost seems suspicious. I'm just hoping that they don't forget about me as soon as I'm just hoping that they forget about me as soon soon that I can move on. And why is that? Because I know that true friendship never lasts. In the end, someone always hurts the other, and then it all goes to shit. Nah. Real friendship is even if you can be apart for really long and you meet again and nothing's changed between you two, like relationship wise, then that's friendship. It's always been me who is to blame. So I think it's reasonable to assume that this won't be any different, is it? Do you feel it would be the same with the people you're currently with? I'm not even sure if they're real friends, I think. Come on. Leon just covered for you, but also then kind of fucked you up, but he's a bro. My mind contorts as I try to find the right words. I'm still convinced that they're working alongside Royce to tarnish my image or some bullshit like that. Nua, you know what you need to do? You need to let out a good cry. It helps. Then there's what Leon said to me in the restroom. Tiffany going out of her way to look for me. I don't know what to expect anymore. I can't tell if they're genuine. Well, give me some insight about these people you've come in contact with. Well, there's Leon. He broke my phone on the first day. Next day when I found him, he gave me a new phone to replace the one he trashed. After I gave him back his wallet that he lost, obviously. Tiffany welcomed me to the school along with Diego. Forgot about him. But I know for a fact she's only doing it for her image as a student council president. No. Even though she's making something for me, I don't know what. For Diego, I honestly can't say. He seems like a good guy, but when has my gut feeling ever been right about anything? Then there's Madison. She's such a weird case. She treats me like we've spoken since kindergarten, and it honestly creeps me out. She's just way too comfortable with me way too soon, and she doesn't catch any of the hints I give her either. She's trying to get close to me, and I know it's not for the right reasons. I see. And I assume that Leon was the one that introduced you to this group. Yeah. He's been giving me burritos and shit when all I did was return his wallet. I mean, he already paid me back with a new phone. I don't know why he hasn't left me alone. Have you considered that he's not just paying you back for the phone? Maybe the friendly gesture or our payment for something else? What is it? Kindness. You showed kindness to him by giving back his wallet. Now he's showing kinship in response. Kindness is a hard thing to come by nowadays, especially when the popular thing to do everywhere is express hatred, malice, whatever grants the person the attention they crave. Goodwill is seen as a weakness by today's social media. Negativity is the hot new thing. And I believe that's the thing about you. You like to think highly of yourself, Nua. However, I noticed you said that you would want them to forget about you, so that they can move on. You didn't mention yourself. So then I bring up the question. Why do you think Leon likes you? I don't know. It's because he saw through your facade and saw the person behind it. You pretend to not care about anything, and that everything leaves you unbothered. But Leon saw you for what you are. Someone who cares about people, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Same with Tiffany and Madison. Were you at all like the person you see yourself as? They wouldn't be around as much. That much I can promise you. Ugh, that brings me to her. Madison. There's a guy that really doesn't like me. I mean, really does not like me. And she's friends with him. I'm pretty sure the reason why she's trying to get close to me is so that she can get to where it hurts me the most. And you believe that to be true? That's delusional, man. Complete, utter paranoia. Yes, no, I don't know. Have you ever asked her about it? No, why should I? She's going to lie about it. Well, what if she tells the truth? I know what you're thinking, and yes, it sounds absurd. But sometimes communication is what you need to clear something up. Maybe she does have good intentions. Maybe she does want to be someone genuine to you. Or maybe they do have a disdain towards you. You'll never know unless you just sit down and talk. But what if I just don't want to be their friend? Even if they do tell the truth, I don't want to be anywhere near that guy. That guy when it's so blatant that he wants me dead. Then you tell them. You tell them why you feel that way. You wish them the best of luck, then you move on. You both understand the reasons, and everyone moves on. It's the best outcome. I want you to practice something with me. I look up from my can of soda. The moisture that's been building up on the side of the can left my hand completely soaked. But I focused wholly on what Miss Powell was leading up towards. I want you to try practice square breaths. I have to practice triangular breaths. What in the tar fucking nation does that even mean? Just follow my lead. Breathe in for 4. Miss Powell closes her eyes and breathes in deeply, using her hands to gesture herself as if bringing the air closer to her. She holds for 4 seconds, counting with her fingers, and out 4. Out for 4. She then blows out the air slowly, now gesturing as if pushing the air down. Now you try. Alright. I follow the same pattern as she did. I feel a bit silly. I'm just hoping no one peeks in through the door window. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. My head feels much lighter and my heart rate noticeably feels much slower. I feel calm. Huh. Yeah, anytime I have to do it when I'm in, I get really lightheaded and just sleepy. You got it. Anytime you feel as though you're ready to burst, I want you to follow these steps. Stop, breathe, and rethink. Life is complicated. People are complicated. Not everything you see on the surface is true nature. Don't let that overwhelm you. Got it. Thank you, Miss Powell. You're very much welcome, Noah. Now, I got you for another hour. Let's work on some more exercises. Throughout the next hour, Miss Powell gives me exercises on what to do whenever I get angry or at some. How to slow myself down before crashing into a mess of emotions. I definitely feel different. I can't tell if it's good or bad, just different. Again, too many thoughts clash for me to come to a proper conclusion. As of right now, I'm at least thankful for the help, I guess. The final bell rings out for dismissal. The session lasted all day, but a part of me feels refreshed. Not sure if it's from the actual counselling or just the fact that I got to skip the rest of the school day. It'll be another 20 minutes before the buses leave. Might as well grab something from the vending machine since I missed out on lunch. Wait. My incel senses are tingling. Midway down the hall, I could see a yellow... You're not an incel, are you, Noah? Because if you are, then I'm just going to rip on you. I could see a yellow triceratops staring right back at me. She looks like she's making a move towards me. Don't get angry, idiot. Every alarm is ringing in my head like a tornado siren. I feel my blood begin to boil again. I'm not gonna scream, fucking asshole. Not finished. Damn! Breathe and rethink. Breathe in, breathe out, and rethink. So from what I've learned, Maddie doesn't seem to mean any harm to me. She wants to be my close friend, unconditionally. She can be a bit annoying, but she's kind. Even I could see that. On the other hand, she is super clingy with no sense of boundaries. On top of that, she's friends with Royce. Now that I'm thinking straight, an option does come to mind that could just ease me out of this with no hard feelings. Alright. She's bound to follow me, whether to check up on me from yesterday or just to pester me like usual. I take the exit through the cafeteria. Sure enough, she's following. Nuit, are you okay? I can feel myself freezing up. I'm slowly losing my nerve to work up the words to say. Nuit, please say something to me. I want to know what I want to know what I did to upset you. Just please tell me what's wrong. I breathe in once more and I gather my thoughts so I can say what I need to say. I'm going to tell her about Royce. It might lead to her telling Royce this and my life will be ruined. But whatever happens, happens. It is what it is, man. At least I still have some integrity. Here goes. Look, I'm sorry for yelling at you yesterday. It was a really dick thing of me to do. I know you've been very passionate about hanging out with me and I appreciate it. But with how clingy you've been and with how your friend Royce has been treating me, I'd prefer for you to keep your distance. You've been really cool, but right now I just need my space, dude. I can see her face start to turn sour, her eyes become glossy. If you think I'm an asshole for saying this, then fine, but I just wanted you to know, rather than trying to avoid you and just not talk about it. So yeah. Anyway, later. Not even 3 steps in, I'm interrupted by the sound of a soft whimpering behind me. It's aching. It's akin to a small child slowly starting to cry over a dropped ice cream. Please don't. Madison, She was fine a second ago. Now her face is scrunched up, trying to hold back tears. Is this really messing her up that bad? I'm sorry. Not even a week in and I'm already causing trouble for you. Okay, wait, what the hell is going on here? Whoa. I didn't say that. I never meant to be smothering you either. I just wanted to get to know you better. You seemed cool and I just wanted to be a part of your life. Dear God, she's a mess. Dude, calm down. Please forgive me. I can change. I can... Maddie! She finally stopped using her hand to forcefully keep her mouth shut from talking too much. Damn. What's gone into you? Why are you so beaten up by this? It's just... I really want to be your friend. But now you're mad at me and... Now you don't want to see me anymore. Truthfully, she wasn't wrong. My plan was to never be seeing anyone, really. Then you're gonna be as miserable as you are now, you fucking idiot. But seeing her so beaten up over this, it's tugging on something inside. The feeling makes my stomach churn. Like hearing the agonizing sounds of styrofoam cups being rubbed together or a fork scraping a plate. It's as best as I can describe it. I can't let this go on. I have to say something to make her feel better. Whoa. I never said I'd never want to see you again. Maddie, even though you've been clingy to me, that was never the problem. I don't mind hanging out with you. But again, With my interaction with Royce, it left a sour taste on my mouth about him. I'm not saying you should stop hanging out with him to hang with me. I don't expect that from you. I understand he's your friend, and I respect that. I just do not want to be around him at all, or that's all. I stopped briefly to catch my breath before continuing. I also don't want to feel like I'm the center of attention all the fucking time. Again, I don't mind you hanging out with me, but for God's sake, tone it down a bit. I don't need you running across the school for me. That's what lunch is for. She sniffles before using her jacket to dry off her cheeks. Right. You're right. I'm sorry about that. And what even is it with you and Royce? How have you not picked up on it? I know that he's a bad influence, but he and I go way back. He actually helped me find my love for sports. Yeah, alright, but he's still a fucking cocksucker. But things changed with him after freshman year. He became someone else entirely. I was hoping I could be there for him, but with all of the things that were brought up about him, I didn't want to believe it. But it's just, I don't know. So you wanted to fix him? He wasn't always like that. He was really sweet back then. I have no clue what happened, but I was hoping that I could just get the old him back. But he's only gotten worse. I see. I'll stop hanging out with Royce if it makes things better. Hold up, it's not my place to decide. If you want to be around Royce, that's your choice. Well, with what you told me, I'd rather not be around someone like that. And I'll ease up on you too. Thank you. So are we still friends? Yeah, we're friends. Thank you. Buses are probably going to drive out any minute. Oh gosh, you're right. Let's head back. I hope my crying didn't take up too much time. That was nice. One sec, I gotta put my phone on charge. I hope this doesn't end soon. Brilliant. I'm enjoying it a lot. If it does, then whatever. Then I'm just gonna end up being stuck with fucking trying to keep up to date with it. There we go. We made it in the nick of time. Students are still piling into the buses. I head onto the flood into my bus. But Maddie stops me by grabbing my arm. What's up? I think the others want to say goodbye. Excuse me. She points towards the building where I see Leon, Tiffany, Ciro, and Diego approaching. Hey, Nua. You really did just snitch on me today. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. It was for a good reason. I thought you weren't in a good place, so I had to grab a teacher. Yeah, but Mr. Misha... He was the closest teacher I could grab. Alright, fine. I get it. Wait, you guys were really worried about me? Well, yeah. People weren't exactly singing praise about yesterday. Just something about nearly getting into a fight. Yeah, your class president is a jackass. We know, man. We know. Oh, also, I brought what I wanted to give you. Tiffany reaches into her bag, once again to pull out what appears to be a hand-sewn doll. A doll that fits with a red jacket, camo pants, and topped with a beanie, all complete with button eyes. It's surprising how easy humans are to do. You made this, and made it look exactly like me? Knew a fucking... whatever, voodoo doll. God, no, I'm just like you. I'm wearing camel pants right now, too. I've been wearing them for the last fucking 3 days because I can't fucking find my jeans. Whatever, man. Oh yeah. Do you not like it? It's nice, but I mean, don't be weirded out. She made one for each of us. Yeah, I have mine with me at all times. Check it out. That's cute. Maddie pulls out her own miniature clone from her bag, holding it up close to my face. As clingy as she is, you can't help but fall in love with that look. The cute button eyes stare right back at me with its charming sewn smile. I'm gonna keep it real. I barely know you guys, and here you are handing me burritos and doll replicas. You're covering for me, making sure I'm okay, all within a span of a week. You guys are fucking weird. That's how we roll, man. Haha. Guess this is gonna take some getting used to. So, we'll see you tomorrow at lunch. Yeah, for sure. I extend out my hand for a fist bump, which is net with everyone else joining in all at once. Buzz is leaving. Oh wait, we're gonna get a selfie for the new year. A group selfie? Really? I'm swiftly ignored as everyone quickly moves into formation, me included. Apparently, me included apparently, as Leon shoves me to the middle. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. The first week has definitely been strange compared to my other schools. Things have been happening so fast that none of it felt real to me. It was something out of a shitty isekai. The main protagonist gets placed in a world entirely new and ends up having to deal with forces larger than him, or them. It's still scary having to walk to the hallways filled with strangers that aren't even the same species as me. And I won't lie, having to be a part of a group or a friend group this early on still feels off to me. But at the same time, I get the feeling that I'll be okay here. Standing ovation, clap boys. Very nice. For now. God fucking damn it. Now I gotta wait. Hey, don't leave just yet, amigos. Buenos dias, mi amigos. I'm Diego Cortez. Well, if that wasn't obvious enough, how could one not recognize a brilliant actor such as myself? This guy is fucking... Me amo Lewis Serra. Roach? Who's Roach? Just give them the fucking link, Diego. Right, my mistake. The boss man wanted me to ask you, the lovely audience, to give us feedback that we so desperately need to save us from this writing. As we can already tell, most of the writing, especially from one particular lead, suffers greatly from the lack of skill. Isn't that right, boss man? Kill yourself. Well, jokes aside, we do desire feedback from you. Many aspects of the game are less than ideal for sure. This is the boss man's biggest project yet. Of course there are going to be problems. This is an ever-evolving project that could drastically change over time. Would that mean the complete rework of this one playable chapter? Yes, possibly. Your feedback is important to us, and it could further help us create a story that is truly breathtaking. Within the mega file, there should be a text document that contains a link to a Google form. Alternatively, you can also click on this text. Yep. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to answer it after. The team will take in account of every single submission that comes their way, and will continue to improve the game as time goes on. Your input is what drives us to create, and we greatly appreciate your support, especially by yours truly. That is all I have to say. From the people working on Hold On To Me, thank you. Until next time, my friends. Yup, the boys. That was great. Oh, I want more. Waiter, waiter. 10 more chapters, please. 100. 100 million chapters. Fuck. That was great. You should play that. Play the fucking thing. Play it! Do it. Do it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My computer's having trouble closing the game. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Let's... Okay, hold on. First off, I'm going to show my screen. Hope nothing's on it. Alright, display capture. Hello. So we're going to answer this thing now. I'm going to have some nice music in the back. So, how would you rate your experience with the demo? Oh shit, my email's there. Whatever. Like, I liked it a lot, but some of the reading was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna give it a 9 because fuck yeah. Which are your 3 favorite characters from the main cast? Oh yeah. Fucking Royce isn't here. I hope he kills himself. I liked everyone, really. Well, obviously I'm gonna like the people that have more, you know, screen time because they have more screen time. There's more character shit there. Like, Zero doesn't say a lot, but then again, she's just not a people person, like Leon said. Diego, he's there a few times. Tiffany's... Can I just select 3 or can I select more? Oh, too many. Well, I think the first 3. I still like these 3, don't get me wrong. What did you like about the game? What didn't I like, apart from the reading? Oh, very nice. No. What did I like about the game? Loved the art. Personality. Loved the writing. And it felt relatable. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. In a sense, some of my real life experiences. Good mix of humor and shit, what's the word I can use? Nice balance of humor and main story, I guess. What did you dislike about the game? Some of the writing. More so, oh shit. More so, wording kind of tripped me up. I disliked. If you could change one thing about the game, what would you change? An ending where Royce kills himself. I don't know. I would probably put... I know it's an alpha. Wait. I understand the game is still in an alpha version, but I noticed a lack of music, soundtrack in some parts. I mean, I don't understand if like the whole soundtrack is still being made. Is there one aspect of the game that you absolutely love and adore to death? The game. The setting and main protagonist shares similar similar problems I have faced, along with the troubles of dealing with a friend group that can be completely different than yourself. If you could ask one aspect to be changed, added or removed, what would it be and why? Right. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. Changed, added, or removed. Let me think of it. Okay, changed. I don't know. Can't really think of anything. Maybe some, or maybe a side plot with Nua's troubles of how to open up about his, present problems. No. With Nua's troubles of how to open up about his present problems to his parents. Like, we haven't seen in the Snoot Likes, haven't seen the parents of the characters. I think I've only played like 3 of these type of games now. No. Well, human-wise parents. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me turn this off just in case something comes up. I send it away. Oh, that's the first time I've engaged in a forum in fucking how long? Anyways. That music was probably all the way down. You couldn't hear any of it. Whatever. That was a good game. Very good, very nice. Keep up the good work. Damn, 3.5 hours. It's a good length for a fucking demo, like. 3.5 hours, that's about... Yeah, it's like fucking 5.5 hours, or maybe even 6, depending on how good your reading is. Or if you're like me and you just kind of like to take things slow and try, or attempt to put a bit of a act onto things. But yeah, that was Hold On To Me. Go play it now! It's free! Love it. Only if you want to. Anyways, that's it for me. I gotta go do some things. And answer people and do my jobs. Alright then. Have a good day. And Hope your holidays go well. Until whenever I decide to stream next, which could be soon. I don't know. Alright, see ya. Bye bye.